Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. And today, as you can see from the title of our video, we are going to be reacting to the character demo for Chevreuse called Every Shot a Bullseye. And as you can see, we also have a chat here for another reaction on stream. So if you guys are all excited for Chevreuse's debut, and of course you want to be joining on my live stream as well, make sure you guys hit that like button as well as subscribe to my channel for more of this type of content, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you guys don't miss out on my latest uploads or whenever I go live on my streams. And now, folks, you guys all ready? Let's get on to the reaction. Here we go.
I love anything full of grease and sugar.
Oh wow,
Like
that was straightforward.
Ample energy during the work.
Oh my god.
Plus, it's a real mood booster. But on
I
my
think she's
days
the first
off,
character that likes that
I like
type
to
of
read
stuff.
crime novels.
Uh-huh.
I find them very interesting.
Uh-huh.
I'm Chevreuse, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Ooh.
Is there a case that needs my attention?
Of course, Charlotte's there.
Special Security and Surveillance Patrol deals with a host of heinous crimes and criminals. The criminals aren't your everyday goody-goodies from the Palais Mermonia. As such, the methods we employ to enforce the law can be a bit on the harsher side.
Oh.
Stop right there! Drop your weapons!
Oh. It sounds so patriotic, if I'm being honest.
Final warning!
I feel American.
Some criminals try to use the sound of thunder to conceal gunshots.
Whoa, that was cool.
My ears. Hands where I can see them!
Oh! This is definitely an America moment, yo. Cool effects, though.
Another day of work over, and without any huge disasters to boot. Oh, that reminds me. I should grab the latest copy of the murder files.
Oh. Well. Interesting. Okay, it was very simple. Unfortunately, I would say that, in my opinion, this character demo does not do her justice for what she actually is. It's alright. Other than that, the freaking music was it freaking slapped, though, like usual. So, alright, folks. Let's go move on to the JP.
脂質と糖質の多い食べ物は勤務中のエネルギーを十分賄うことができ、
I love her voice in JP too.
空き時間があったら犯罪小説を読んでいる。なかなか興味深い内容だ。フォンテーヌ特巡隊隊長シュブルーズだ。何か手を焼いて
It actually sounds so patriotic. It's so funny.
特巡隊はあらゆる危険をはらむ凶悪な事件やたちの悪い犯罪者の対処を専門としてる。故に法を執行する際はいささか強腰の態度を取るんだ。動くな、武器を捨てろ。
Oh, that's cool. I'm a fan for those.
それ最後の警告だ。
Woo!
発砲音を雷で紛らわす犯罪者もいるが、私は
That's one of my favorite frame from this whole thing. Yeah, this is fun. I like it. Definitely the soundtrack really helped this demo though.
大したトラブルはなかったな。そうだ、ミステリートレーサーの最新刊を受け取りに行かなければ。
Cool. The drumming effect in the background, the drumming, the piano as well. Pretty nice. Let's actually move on to the character preview. Alright, so here is the Chevreuse character preview, Executor of Justice. So we're going to be checking out her talents today. So let's see what we got here. So here is her full body portrait art. I love the explosion in the background while she's posing with her large-ass rifle, yo. Which, by the way, that thing is still pretty large compared to her. Anyway, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, who wears justice as an ever-present seal upon her heart. Her musket shall only ever point at the guilty. Ooh, pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, so let's go and read all of this. So her vision is obviously pyro. By the way, this emote's pretty cool. Her weapon is polearm. Interesting, right? Although I should say rifle on here. Constellation is Sclopatum Encipherum. I'm pretty sure I nailed that pronunciation. And her birthday is on January 10th, which is actually really soon. I'm currently recording right now. It's 5 days away. Wow, that's really soon. So luckily, she's able to celebrate her birthday this year. And her affiliation is, of course, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Now for the English voice actress, Erica Lindback, and JP voice actress is Shimoji Shino. All right, well, shout outs to them. And now, for Chevreuse is a support character who can provide various buffs and overload team composition. Yeah, that perfectly sums it up. So, With the party members are Pyro and Electro characters. There is at least one Pyro and one Electro character in each party. After a character triggers the overload reaction, the Pyro and Electro resistance of the opponents affected by this overload reaction will be decreased and overcharge ball will be generated. I have already mentioned this in my banners breakdown video, which of course you guys can check out if you guys click on the top right corner. And of course, for a short duration, after Chevreuse fires a shot using her elemental skill, she will continuously restore HP to active character on the field. If an overcharge ball is fired, party members' attack will be increased. Chevreuse's elemental burst deals AoE power damage and splits into many secondary explosive shells that will burst after a short interval, dealing further pyro damage. Sounds good. Essentials material previews. So, of course, the Pyro Crystals, the Lumidosi Bells, Mecha Gears, and the Seahorse boss is the same one as Nevulet's boss, I think. And for the talent level materials, she uses Equity, Mecha Gears, and the latest weekly boss, of course, the Whale. Alright, folks, so let's go and move on to her talents here. So this is what her normal attack looks like, the Line Bayonet Thrust EX. Oh, it's basically like the basic stuff. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to be used, so there's her normal attacks. It's same old, 4 consecutive spear strikes. Okay, next up, we got Short Range Rapid Interdiction Fire. So this is her skill. Chevreuse quickly shutters her musket and fires at her opponents, dealing AoE power damage. For a short duration after Chevreuse fires a shot, she will continuously restore HP to the active character on field. The amount is healed is based on her max HP. Hold to fire in a different fashion. So as you can see, you have the choice of using a tapped version of her skill, or you can hold to aim at your target. It will highlight the target for you, and it also deals AoE power damage. So it's very nice, obviously, for AoE situations. Entering aiming mode, looking at a target in her sights to fire a precise interdiction shot. If Chevreuse has an overcharge ball, then she will fire the overcharge ball instead, dealing greater power damage in a larger area. Chevreuse gains 1 overcharge ball every time a nearby character in the party triggers an overload reaction and can have up to 1 overload charge ball at a time. Only 1 overload charge ball she can have at a time. So only 1 overload charge ball she can have at a time. And every time you do an overload reaction, you also gain an overcharge ball as well. So that's really, really nice. Her arc is Uziah, and yeah, it's the same thing. Uziah. Now for her burst. Ring of Bursting Grenades. Chevreuse fires an explosive grenade at opponents with her musket, dealing AoE power damage. After the projectile hits, it will split into many secondary explosive shells. The secondary explosive shells will burst after a short interval, dealing power damage to nearby opponents. So yeah, pretty simple. It's kind of similar to Kali's charge attack. It splits into different grenades, and it looks like it all instantly detonates, dealing AoE power damage. So that could be obviously really nice, especially with a lot of enemies bunched up into one group. This could definitely deal potentially a decent amount of damage. And that looks like it's everything. I mean, pretty much like the passive is already explained at the very beginning. The main important thing is not really her whole kit. It's actually her entire passive here, which is something we should definitely talk about. So the fact is that her main kit is fully focused around Pyro and Electro characters. And if you have only just those characters on your team, then she'll be able to fully grant this passive where she's able to decrease Pyro and Electro resistance for all opponents affected by this overload reaction. So that sounds very familiar, right? Who else has a passive that's somewhat similar to what Chevreuse does? Can I get a guess in chat? That's Navi. Wait, what? No. No. What? No. Kaya, what the fuck? No. Okay. You guys are wrong. Okay. Dia, no. Cookie, no. Yeah, no. What are you guys talking about? No, you guys are... Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna say it. Nilu, thank you. Okay, there you go. Infernash. Good job. I don't know how to reward you, but good job. At least we got a smart one in my chat. Nilu, Shinyan. Anyway, Nilu also has this type of passive where she requires only Hydro and Dendro characters in your team to trigger her Bountiful Core Bloom passive. So it's pretty similar to what Chevreuse does. And, you know, obviously, this is going to be pretty ridiculous because they already gave us a free trial of Chevreuse from the version 4.3 main event. And yeah, they basically shown like pretty much everything, like her constellations, her talents, whatever, etc, right? Because we got to try her out and stuff. So since I've already got to see what her stuff is, I can already talk about what her scaling is. I think if I remember correctly, the Pyro and Electro resistance decrease is about 40%, which is really good. So again, Chevreuse here will make a new type of team comp. Is it gonna be like a buff to Overload's reaction? Like what I said in my banner breakdowns video, I don't think so personally. But because, you know, Overload as a reaction just has different issues. But still, I think she could definitely make a new type of team archetype, something similarly to Nilu. And Chevreuse is going to be for those who are interested in trying this type of playstyle. Otherwise, I don't think Chevreuse will be for everyone, unfortunately. And also, I think her damage as well, all of her talent multipliers scales with attack, but her healing scales with HP. So you're going to have to decide whether you want to deal more damage versus you want to heal more. So perhaps EM for more overload damage, because once again, overload as a reaction is a transformative reaction, which means that it scales based off of elemental mastery and character level. Other than that, like what I said before, Chevreuse is going to be only for like certain people. I don't think like a lot of people will enjoy her, but I think Chevreuse will be pretty interesting, and I'm personally excited because I'm always a fan for like something completely new in the game. So yeah, we'll also have to wait and see how she fits into the game. So that's pretty much everything all I got for this video. So if you guys all enjoyed that, make sure you guys hit that like button, as well as subscribe to my channel for more cyber content, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell on so you guys don't miss on my latest uploads or whenever I go live on my streams. And that's pretty much everything all I got. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, until next time, stay epic and peace out.